I've been here since Monday. I'm usually here Monday.
I'm not sat there going, I'm not going to
मेरे घर वालों
How are you doing?
Okay. I'm not sure if many will take, because I thought somebody said it was cancelled today, so...
No, it's on, it just changed time.
Right.
So it just changed the two. Anyway, yeah. Good to see
got,
you, man.
Yeah, did you see on the other guy's channel?
Charlie Reach?
Yeah, it was fair, you see. I said to him, I'm like, I don't know if you've seen him in Manchester. They act like nuts. And I said to him, no problems there, and they even said it. See, that's the thing, I think they let themselves down in Manchester.
Yeah.
They're just pointless. But, no. I've just had the footage hasn't been able to upload because my broadband completely died. It's come today, but I don't know if it's fixed it. So I'm sort of using an old 5G connection to upload anything, but it's so far behind. That's why there's no footage, but it'll be, hopefully, they said it should be fixed by the 15th, so we'll see. But realistically speaking, I mean, you really need cable or something for fast upload speeds.
Yeah.
Because download you're fine, but they always hammer the upload. It's awful, it's depressing. But I'm just saying that the footage that my broadband's dead at the moment, so I'm not uploading anything. It's just a nightmare. But I said that, you know.
Literally goes, just got data back on mine because I've been off for 2 weeks. I've got data on it.
I've had to use 5G as a backup, which is faster. The download speed's super fast, but uploads dead. I mean, they all thought you need cable.
Why are uploads always so fucking
Because
slow?
the way they do it is, they've only got so much bandwidth, and they presume everybody downloads. Because you got to think most people don't really upload. It's all just watching videos. They might upload the odd picture, so they don't need it. But the trouble is, if you're putting up 4K vids, you realise how slow. But if you get cable, that's the ultimate. But they keep saying it'll be available near me, but it never is. But they came today. But the trouble is, I don't know if it's my dodgy wiring, because inside the house, it's you're not supposed to touch it. Well, my mate's cat was quite elderly, and she lived with me for quite a while, and I didn't realise she was peeing on the wire, and so it just went, ugh, and it doesn't do the wiring very much good, so I had to sort of bypass it all. And every now and again, I just really have to do it. But when you phone, they say, "Oh no, it's outside." Last time they said it was outside. It turned out it just to lose connection inside. So I waited a week.
I've had that with BT. Like the little connector box outside. I'd only had it a year, and so they came out and they had to replace all that. But then they were also trying to find. There was another fault on the line, but they couldn't quite trace it. Like it took a month to try and find out where it was. It was in their centre.
Well, my problem is as well as it's all like 1975 phone lines. It's not modern where I am.
Where's that?
Just up in Edinburgh, just past. But because it's an old estate, they don't really upgrade it. If you've got a new house and it's all cable, you'll have
Whereabouts to Edinburgh then? Because I used to live
just
in West
past.
Ham.
Just keep going. It's in between Headingley and Otley. Just going up there.
Oh, so you're more like Cuckridge, Tyndall way?
Yeah, so it's just old wiring. But yeah, hopefully they'll get it sorted. I mean, it's probably just me needs to reconnect everything, and I wasted all the time. But even when it works, it's
That was
slow.
my fear. It was like, I bet it's just some I'm fucking.
Well, I normally, you see, what I do is I've noticed others can upload films in like an hour. I just leave it overnight, and that usually that's why I split them up, because I find 40-minute vids I can put up starting at 11 and by 12 o'clock next day it's done. The trouble is, it's limited because then, you know, like some people do 2 or 3 vids a day. I'm having to just do maybe 1 a week. I mean, it's like I've got all the footage from Saturday, then I'll have this footage, and but I'm hoping the 5G thing
Been out
does
every day, mate. Was out Saturday, and then like Monday there was an emergency one in Leeds. I went to the one at Wakefield yesterday. We're here for today because this was planned anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got something to do tomorrow, but I can't remember.
There's loads. Some of them they're just so. Some of them are just. I mean, next week when
I
it
can't remember
warms
whether
up,
it was
you're best looking at the weather
political.
I'll tell you what you want to do.
something else.
Look at the weather forecast, because if it's raining, people don't turn up. And I think I noticed today. I think we're okay for the weather. But it looks, I've got an umbrella and I'm wondering if I should have done.
It's like the sun's out because I've just been in mosque. So I've been in mosque for prayer and for a funeral. Well, but then I'm thinking like, well, nice sunny day for it, you know what I mean?
But
Bit of sun out for your funeral, and then you come outside.
Yeah, you only need that minute, because I took the dogs out on Monday. Thicko me, I went right into the countryside, so driving up, it was snow everywhere. So it was boiling here. I was even thinking of putting shorts on. I was frozen. Yeah, but it's when you go, it's like if you go to the other side of Bradford, because you're going higher up and higher up.
Yeah, over Shipley way and that. Like,
yeah.
Gorgeous over there.
It's
Hills and
I know,
hills and sheets.
but it's just the cold. But it's building up.
Can everyone hear me? Is everyone ready for today? We're going to start chanting for a bit. Who want to jump? You can come here. Anyone? I'll start it. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Have you not given the louder? Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Free, free Palestine.
Hey,
How are you?
okay.
Stop the
My broadband's dead, so I can't upload any.
it's dead now?
Oh, yeah, hopefully they came today, so they said it should be fixed by tomorrow, but I don't know if it's because my mates can't read on the
We're all
wires.
waiting for your videos on the TikTok.
Yeah, I'm uploading one at the moment, the first one from last week, using old 5G.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
But that's why I'm doing the live things, at least you've got something temporary. So,
Hello, you're right. No, literally. Yeah. No, no, I think he works during.
Oh, he was really wedding.
Well, I've just finished work. I've been to Step Out and Hospital and then I came down. I only finished it.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's got a good very similar. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Gaza, Gaza. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Palestine, I'm looking at the ground. I'm like, we will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. End apartheid. End apartheid. Decolonize. Decolonize. Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! End apartheid! End apartheid! Decolonize! Decolonize! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terror state! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terror state! Israel is a terror state! Israel is a terror state!
Hamas say they want to kill gay people. That's a fact. The report. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a different thing. In Hamas charter, they want to kill them. That's a different thing. That wasn't it. They want to kill them. You are claiming they had them. Yes. Can you prove that?
No, I don't know.
You want to kill them. That's why I can say.
No, you just said.
To kill them. They don't. They might exist, but they're banned. They're not allowed there.
Do you think they literally live there?
They don't live there. They don't live there. It's a crime to be a homosexual by Hamas's charter.
Just because it's a crime to live somewhere you live in. You know it's like...
But they would, if they found out that you killed them, so how can you support an organisation that wants to kill them?
Do you think that reflects the people?
No, but that reflects the people who the people support. People voted in Hamas.
In 2006, it was 50%. And also that was 2006. So they
What about the other side? I want to actually talk.
Just let's say an organisation was voted in 2006 by 50% of the population. That means that the people currently living there deserve to be bombed. Right, that's it. Why would I don't
From the
understand
river
what
to the sea.
How do you advocate for trans
I'm Michael Poe. I'm
don't
Professor
no
of
one
Food
is
Physics.
supporting Hamas. Okay, if you want to free Palestine.
from Hamas? You say that, free Palestine from Hamas? Israel don't occupy Palestine. Israel don't occupy Gaza.
They're not occupying the Gaza.
They don't occupy the Gaza. They left the Gaza. You know that?
How can they
Yes,
cut
because
off?
I've been on the border. I've been on the border. Have you been? No.
It does never
I want to ask
break
you
the
a
law.
question, right? If it
As
doesn't
a
stop
pastor I'm a trans woman.
I want to say something very
Things out there,
quickly.
council will say to our
It's
faces.
trans policy. About 3 years ago, I think, I became the UCU policy officer at the time, and I just felt I was being ground into the dust by this kind of amorphous blog that isn't serious about equalities, and that's just a personal point of view. I want to make a comment about the. I just want to say I am ex-president, former president of the UCU here at Leeds. I have been a national in the English Union. I think we just need to be very clear about the spray painting on Highland House, because although the slogans may not be anti-Semitic, why choose a place for Jewish people when most Jews, I suspect, in Britain do not support the actions of the state of Israel? And actually, that was the actual action itself was racist and anti-Semitic. And so, as the UCU, we certainly do not support that action. On the other hand, I have to say that we feel that many of our members are not being defended by the university. You know, when somebody is employed by the university who's involved in
That's why I wanted to say
the
one at
war
a time.
around Gaza and the Israeli
Right now.
in Israel. I'm not going to say any more because I don't think this is a personal thing. I think this is about the university and its action and its failure to defend, in particular, our Palestinian and Islamic members of the UCU and staff members here in the university. And so I think equal treatment means walking the walk as well as talking a talk. And I think that's all I want to say, except that for me, it's from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And for me, that means a Palestine, a democratic Palestine, with freedom and democratic rights for all, regardless of race, in Palestine. And for racism, which is dividing this world and is devouring this world, we look at Sudan and everywhere else. The world has been devoured. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river
I actually bought
to
this
the
in
sea.
the
Palestine will be free.
Free, free,
Palestine. Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Palestine,
Palestine.
Palestine,
human rights issue.
Palestine.
At the end of the day,
Palestine.
I believe genocide is going
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
bombings going on.
Judaism, yes.
So many people
Zionism, no. The
that's why I
state
take
of Israel must go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go.
I want to do stuff.
in which thousands upon thousands of Palestinians were displaced from their homes and over 10,000 killed. With massacres occurring in Deir Yassin, Safda, Tantura, and many other forms of cannot throw out a case of genocide and that they will be actively investigated. But other countries like Chile, Mexico, many other Latin American countries, and many other countries that's not the point. So I want to talk about the imposter. I want to talk about the occupation. We are told explain the apartheid border. Explain the many military bases of Israel scattered around the outside of the apartheid wall. Explain why more than 1/5 of Israeli occupational forces state that they have no access or no legal right to perform any water interruption in well rain catchers, filters, they're not allowed to go without permit. And you can see all of this through a lovely report by Amnesty International called the Occupational Warfare. But they describe that the amount of water that goes into Gaza per capita is 100 times less than the average amount of anyone in the world. While Israeli territory nearby Gaza
to the other building today, I just
10 times more than developed. And now as we see the you see children
I know. Start with the amount of us on football.
you see mothers having to shave their
communists?
heads.
Alright.
Have a lovely day, pal.
You too.
You have children who have no teaching in their homes. Who find it wrong to be exercising the brain and to be within their own tents. Tents. They don't have houses anymore. They're living in camps.
Basically, it sounds like it's a fairly complicated. You will have got their own thanks. Thank you very much. Organising it, yeah. Do you know it? Go on.
One of my
Yeah, tell them to come in. Yeah, that would be great. Go on. Yeah, if you're able to do
against Hamas. Why is there 400 people? 100 have been killed in the West Bank have been killed. October 7th. Where's Hamas in the West Bank? October 7th. What are the children that we're seeing? They keep saying it's against Hamas. It's against Hamas. When the US Israelis can fight and kill foreign targets, even little casualties. They bomb the ground, they poison the air, and they corrupt the sea. They are so death and destruction, and we've seen them look at children. The fastest of Gaza age, the average age of people in Gaza is under the age of 18. 65% is under the age of 24. Have you seen the small girl who said for her life, born Palestinian president, and she died by very cancer. She said in that car, she begged for her life. 2 weeks, you could not find her. 2 prime ministers didn't find her. 2 prime ministers dead. Him, who he said and prayed that she'd be alive. 2 weeks after, she's found dead in that car with her family. For that Reed, who her grandfather called the soul of my soul. A close connection between the two. And the last time my grandfather ever had her was his horse and buried her.
It seems very simple.
Oh, sister!
having a go at me.
Hanging from a wall in Rafa.
I just feel like we're all relaxed. I think this is helping to grow.
That's why I'm here speaking.
There are more than 10,000 children there. The World Health Organization has said that more than 100,000
That's very interesting.
are dead, missing, youth dead, Do not tell me a war against Hamas anymore. It is past me to tell me it's a war against Hamas. But there are 100,000 Jews dead. This is strictly what the ICJ is going to be. This is what South Africa says it is. It's what Indonesia, Chile, Mexico, every country with a moral backbone has said it is. It is genocide. And we have to come out here and stand against that. We will fight for the Palestinian people and for the Israelis. We will fight for the Palestinian people who truly have a right to exist. Because do not forget, Netanyahu himself, he is proudly stated, I am proud that I stopped the existence of the Palestinian state. But we will be proud that we will fight for the freedom of the Palestinian people.
I've seen the videos of celebrating mass murder of Jewish families. So when you say
Palestine! Palestine will be free!
And if you don't know, before the creation of Israel, this city was suggested as a city for a Jewish go look and search tribally. There is a man called Dr. He was a Paris-based Russian Jew. He sent a letter to Lord Balfour, and he suggested to make my city Al-Hasa and Al-Bahrain Jewish supremacy. So it ended up happening or in Argentina or in Madagascar. So this is not just stealing the country, but calling yourself indigenous.
That's quite simple. They don't even incorporate
thank you everybody for coming today. As of this week, there's been a siege on Rafah that started. As of today, at least 28,000 people have died, 12,000 of which have been children. This is after the desolation of Gaza City. This is after the desolation of Khan Yunis. And now that there are many more whose deaths haven't been accounted for, we ask the question, when will it stop? We know there is a humanitarian crisis, shortage of food, clean water and medical supplies in Gaza. Stories come flooding of the traumatic experience that Palestinians face daily. Yet we are met with silence. I have a word for what this is, and that is genocide. The International Court of Justice says as much. But yet our ruling class continue to treat this war as a two-sided conflict. But there can be no two sides in genocide. This is a war of oppression, where the Palestinian population are actively oppressed through what increasingly looks like collective punishment. This is an imperialist war supported by West imperial powers of the USA and the UK. They want to keep their influence over the Middle East. They want to maintain their military legitimacy. They want to ensure that globalised supply chains continue to suit the interests of capitalism here at home. Whilst we are shopping, bombs are dropping. It's a fantastic saying because it's true. While we enjoy our Saturday nights, bombs are dropping. Whilst we attend lectures at this university, bombs are dropping. We stand with Palestine because we see this hypocrisy. We see that there is injustice, oppression and exploitation. That is why we stand in solidarity. That is why we always stand on the side of the oppressed. Why we fight against racism in all of its forms, against transphobia, against sexism and against the system that accepts it. We have launched a campaign as a student coalition against the university because we know they are complicit. We want to end the funding of BAE and any other armed companies. To end research partnerships with institutions in Israel that support the conflict. To ensure our students' union stands with Palestinians and to make sure there are no war criminals on campus. We want student politics back on campus And looking out here today, I can say that we are one step closer to that. We want it to be made clear that the voices of students must be heard, that the echoes of the bombing in Rafah can be heard here, that we can stand firmly for a ceasefire and a de-escalation in the conflict in the Middle East, and to end imperial interests in the region, to an end of any political project that acts as an oppressor, to a solution where peace, justice and solidarity applies to all, to a one-state solution where all can live peacefully and as equals. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
Thank you, everybody.
Now for real this time, we are starting the march.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
We're going to march through campus now and make sure our voices are heard and that we can stand with Palestine. So everybody, please follow through. Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Have a nice day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Free, free Palestine.
Yeah, I come for each week.
Occupation no more. Israel is a terrorist state. Occupation no more. terrorist state. Terrorist state. Terrorist state. We will never let you die. We will never let you die. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. We will never let you die. We will never let you die. Palestine. Palestine. Occupation no more. Israel is a terrorist state. Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
Decolonize.
Decolonize.
Free, free Palestine.
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 Free, free Palestine. Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
What do we want? Ceasefire. When do we want it?
Now.
Ceasefire. Now. Ceasefire. Now. Ceasefire. Now.
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
Our uni is complicit.
Our uni is complicit. Our uni is complicit. Our uni is complicit. Our uni is complicit. Our uni is complicit. Our uni is complicit.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
The people united
Will never be defeated.
The people
United will never be defeated.
The people
United will never be defeated.
The people
United will never be defeated.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. 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 Ceasefire now! 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! We will never let you die! No target! 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Stop the genocide! End apartheid! Decolonize! Free Palestine! Stop the genocide! End apartheid! Decolonize! Viva Palestina! Viva Palestina! Stop the genocide! Palestine! Palestine! We are all Palestinians! 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea!
No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Ceasefire now. 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 Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Let's go. Go. Fast. Go. Yes. Go. 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 Palestine. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Down, down, occupation. Liberation. Down, occupation. Down, down, occupation. Liberation. Down, down, occupation. Liberation. Down, down, occupation. Liberation. Down, down, occupation. Liberation. No justice, no peace. 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 Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terror state. 1, 2, 3. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terror state. 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 From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Now. Ceasefire. Now. What do we want? Ceasefire. Now. Ceasefire 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 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terror state. Israel is a terror state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terror state. Whilst you're working, bombs are dropping. Whilst you're working, bombs are dropping. Bombs are dropping. Bombs are dropping. Nothing. Bombs are dropping. 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 Bombs are dropping.
dropping!
Whilst you're working!
Bombs are dropping!
Whilst you're working!
Bombs are dropping!
Free, free!
Palestine!
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 The people united!
Will never be defeated!
The people
United will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated!
We call for BAE to get off campus! We do not want to be in any way associated with a company that funds terror! Genocide! And we know that our university is complicit in this because they fund BAE! Whilst you're working!
Bombs are dropping!
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 No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace! No peace! No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
BAE from the killing spree! BAE from the killing spree! BAE from the killing spree! BAE from the killing spree!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! We will never let you die!
Free, free,
Palestine!
free, free.
Palestine!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die!
Free, free,
Palestine!
free, free.
Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die!
In our thousands, in our millions.
We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians!
Palestine!
Make clear, we want BA off campus! We want our university to stop being complicit in any way with war and terror and imperialism! We are going to be running this campaign all semester! We're going to run it until we have won! Until we can proudly say that our university has heard students and is a democratic institution rather than what it is at the moment. We'll be writing an open letter shortly to address our demands, to address to our university and our student unions that we must stand with Palestine and that we must get rid of BAE and any...
Yeah, but there's something to do.
Bloody hell, I've been shouting a bit too much.
And
that we'll be getting rid of any research partnership with universities that stand with Palestine. And that any war criminals on campus, they get out. We've got another speaker now.
Can you hear me, guys? This is a fairly long speech that I've made before, but I'm not going to stop until we have a ceasefire and they stop bombing Rafah. My name is Aya. I'm a student at the Union Leeds, where our chaplain ran away to the IDF to go. We've been fighting non-stop to have him removed, and for our union to cut ties with the outrageous Zionist agency that employs him. We have received pathetic responses and complete inhumanity in the face of blatant genocide. I want to begin by emphasizing that I've made this speech 3 times since October, and I keep having to rewrite the number of Palestinians killed because it increases every single day. It is now over 130 days of Palestinians being bombed to smithereens and starved to death. I keep having to restructure my sentences to write about a new war crime, because every day the Israeli government reaches new levels of depravity that I could not imagine the day before. And the children of Palestine are asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you dream of? Here is what they say. I dream of eating shawarma. I dream of eating bread. I wish my father became the way he was before. I dream of my brother coming back to life. I just want to play. I dream of studying in university and get to meet the people at graduation. I dream of my father returning. I want to become a pilot and travel in free Jerusalem. all the people of Gaza to live in peace and for Jerusalem to be free. One boy said, but in Palestine we don't grow up. We could be shot at any second. We could be shot while walking. That's our life in Palestine. Another boy said, I want to go to my grandfather's old house to reach there and see it. We have never reached there. The interviewer asked him, what else? The boy replied, is there a dream bigger than going back home? That's it. I want to go back home. This was a few years ago now. Some of those children interviewed were from Gaza. We have no idea if they are alive or dead. Over 13,000 of these children, even babies and fetuses cut out of their dead mothers, in the last 4 months alone, have been murdered by Israeli airstrikes. But we're at a stage where the deaths are not a shock anymore. We are desensitized to another 100 or so killed in the news because that is how the West treats them. Like they are numbers, collateral damage, tragic but necessary for Israel's self-defense. Not really worthy of their faces in the tabloids. Who will care about some Arab kid's life over a white? Coverage is starting to decrease, as if the lives of Palestinians were a trend they had to upkeep. But as we go deeper into this horror, don't you dare let their deaths become normalized. Don't ever become unfeeling towards their ruthless killing. Do not ever let them become numbers. Each number you see on the news was a life just like yours, with random thoughts and worries, full of soul and laughter and tears and plans for the future, dreams. Whether it was to be a journalist or a doctor or a teacher or to eat bread or just to go home. Today we're all going to eat some dinner at home or maybe eat out somewhere, then sleep in a bed in a room with heating, with four walls and a roof. It's not even something we think about or doubt. In the holidays, some of us might go back home to see family and friends. For Palestinians, the dream of going home has become the sweetest of joys imaginable. Because for 75 years, going home has been a torturous nightmare forever out of reach. 75 years of the world telling them their suffering is not real, while they are bombed to pieces, robbed of their homes, raped, tortured, their children imprisoned, while they watch their families die with rubble in their mouths so deep they cannot call out a goodbye. Can you imagine how it feels to know the world has abandoned you? To have white men in suits you've never met before decide that you aren't a human life? For the world to call it complicated when one side has tanks and bombs, West certified, and the other has kids. Shake the bomb.
Because it just means Christian, Muslim kind of, because that means
go on TV,
Muslims have this firm idea that any order follows God for them.
Have been forced from your homes in Palestine to the UK, petrified child, only to be stabbed 26 times after a man saw the twisted news stories and decided all Muslims must die. Can you imagine for a second what they must feel witnessing their brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers drowning underneath the rubble of their own homes before their eyes, whilst the West and their fellow Arabs take a paycheck and in return pretend to be blind? At first it was, we take every measure to protect civilian life. Now it's how famine and bombing is probably justified. They have laid their evil bare for the entire world to see. What do you call it when it is occupier versus the occupied? What do you call it when a military bankrolled in the billions raised the equivalent of 3 nuclear bombs on 2 million people living on a tiny strip of land who they have trapped inside? What do you call it when Israel robs Palestinians of water, fuel, food, aid and electricity for 4 months straight whilst living in a man-made cage? What do you call it when every single hospital in Gaza has been bombed and a few are barely breathing? When over 66,000 people have injuries and diabetes and cancer and nothing and no one to help? What do you call it when hundreds of generations of people are wiped out from the Palestinian registry? A family, culture and history erased from time? What do you call it when a man in a nice suit can brazenly say, there is no such thing as the Palestinian people? What do you call it when Netanyahu says, this is a war between the children of light and the children of darkness? What do you call it when Israel cuts off the people of Gaza from all communication and light and indiscriminately bombs a dying, wounded, starved population that is stumbling blind? What do you call it when Israel puts 2 million Palestinians at risk of famine, forcing them to eat leaves, bird food and animal food to survive? If I wanted to sell my soul, I'd call it self-defense. But I want to keep it, so I call it what it is, a genocide. It is glaring at us in the face. It is undeniable. Free Palestine! In the words of Gralley, an Irish lawyer who represented South Africa at the ICJ. The international community continues to fail the Palestinian people, despite the overt, dehumanizing, genocidal rhetoric by Israeli governmental and military officials matched by the Israeli army's actions on the ground. Despite the horror of the genocide against the Palestinian people being live streamed from Gaza to our mobile phones, computers and television screens. The first genocide in history where its victims are broadcasting their own destruction in real time. In the desperate, so far vain hope that the world might do something. I open my phone and I watch a baby in Gaza with their skull hanging open, or a Palestinian woman having her body cut open on a random table with no painkillers, or a small boy getting his legs amputated with nothing but a prayer to ease his pain, or a 9-year-old child becoming a reporter so that she can beg the world to see her people as human. I see a father who has to remember his daughter, the soul of his soul, through her little earring. I see an Israeli tank running over Palestinian bodies over and over, or an Israeli sniper killing 2 boys surrendering with a white flag in cold blood, or Israeli soldiers making TikToks and dressing up in the clothes of the people they murdered in the rubble of their homes and schools that they bombed to pieces, desecrating the memory and the dignity of the bodies that lie beneath them.
So I've just had an interesting chat with
every
Zionist.
day and I
Well,
witness
there's a
genocide.
few people
dare they
that
tell me
A few there that Jeff's got now.
How dare Rishi and
I
Leah
think
and
these
David Cameron
videos,
are
right, I walked around, did that live, and it said there were 5 people
the genocide
watching.
case is
Now I'm
nonsense
looking, it
and a
says
waste of
1.
time.
I think they're
As if
fiddling
the
my
entire
figures.
world is dumb and blind.
Still.
How dare they express concern for the loss of civilian life and pay for some plasters whilst funding the bombs that wipe out entire bloodlines. Put your money where your mouth is or don't speak at all. I'm so sick of the hypocrisy. I'm so sick of the passiveness
I'll just think, you know that old route they used to do all the way round? Just that, ain't going anywhere.
When you stood back and said it's not my business and it's complicated and difficult and too political for South African apartheid, for the colonized, for those who were enslaved, or is it only Palestinians who aren't really a human life?
What's going on in Palestine?
If you are neutral in times of injustice, you've chosen the side of the oppressor. We don't want your empty, objective words. We want action. We want sanctions. We want unconditional condemnation and acknowledgement of genocide and a leveraged ceasefire. We want a complete withdrawal of military aid. We want Israeli officials in The Hague.
I suppose it's that,
We want this
like in
roll
London,
of moral
that
backbone
medium
and cut
tells
ties
them to
with the
move
giant
out.
Zionist chaplain and
It
their
doesn't
agency
help.
who are on the side of a state, an army that is committing genocide.
Anyone's against it, it's just Zionist.
This is not a fiction and it's not to be dramatic. We are talking about 2 million people's lives on the line and a government that openly wants to erase them. 2 million Palestinians are at imminent risk
I
of
don't know,
famine.
you don't see
At
them.
this critical moment and the day
I don't
the
think they're
ICJ
being paid.
confirmed that
Years
this
ago
will be
it's
a
told
genocide,
Red Cross
many
and
Western
Leeds
countries,
Pro-
including
Pro-
ours,
Pro-
have
Pro-
withdrawn funding from the only UN organization that preserves Palestinian life without a single verified claim. They have quite literally given the green light for Palestinians to starve to death if they are not bombed to death in their millions. While Israel, who have killed over 120 UN workers, don't receive a single word of disdain. 30,000 Palestinians have been killed, bombed to death, but the ICJ, the highest court in the world, won't call for a ceasefire, while they did immediately for Russia's invasion. I'd like the world to stop pretending that human rights apply to the non-white. Massive international pressure toppled the South African apartheid regime in the 90s that Britain, the US and Israel backed till the last minute. It was normal people making the individual decision to not put up with the disgusting propaganda and lies. It showed the incredible power of human will when we come together dedicated to protecting human life. We are now that generation with the same moral duty. This is our time when we have a moral duty to be loud and annoying and inconvenient and continue protesting and boycotting and making complaints and emailing MPs. No one else is going to do it. Hurting their pockets is the only way that those with a blind heart and soul will be forced to listen to us and look a child in Gaza in the eye. It is the only way that we will stop this genocide.
It's not genocide because it's in Palestine.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. I just wanted to let
Jews
everyone
were
know that
genocided
Leeds
during World War
Pro-Palestinian
II,
roses
and they
today.
admit that there was a
Roses
genocide
already.
in Bosnia
Thank
in
you
the
so much.
early
We're selling
90s,
roses
but
today
now no,
downstairs at the
no.
Union, so please go buy some if you can. And we also want to say we unequivocally condemn all forms of hate. That's not our mission. That's not what we're doing. We do not want to fight hate with hate. What we have done though is we've set up a system online. The link is in the bio.
I found loving people a lot better.
If you have ever experienced any form of hate or harassment while promoting our cause, write it down. We want to know what happened, okay? Because we want to see how the university is dealing with hate speech directed at us. We want to see if enough is being done to adequately safeguard you guys for promoting your cause and exercising your freedom of speech. So thank you so much to everyone who came. And free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Thank you guys.
Yeah, so I think we'll call this rally to an end. Make sure you leave with people because
Feels like rain
it's not the
anyway.
nicest of weather, and I think it's nice to have a little chat and stuff. If you want to find out more information, you can follow Swizz Leeds on Instagram. You can come find me afterwards, or our WhatsApp group. You can follow Leeds PSG as well on Instagram. On there they have all their information. And we'll be back out again on the 20th of February this Tuesday to make our voices heard, because we are not going anywhere.
That was more than 40 minutes.
Thank you once again for coming. From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea!
I did it live today as well, just in case I can't get the broadband done. At least you've got something.
As Charlie Beach said, he said that this was the most peaceful protest
Yeah,
he's been
well,
to.
I said it to him when I saw him. I said, "You've got no problems here," because in Manchester, and I said it, and they just act like idiots. And what a bunch of. The only thing that spoilt it last week, and I told the kids off, was, and I think they just turned up just to mess about, and I think they were showing off to him and didn't realise.
The Israeli guy.
Yeah, and they came up to me and I said that you do know you're probably going to look really bad out of this. And they went, oh, well, I think they thought they were joking, but if it weren't for them, I mean, the only thing he had was, and I thought it was a bit mean on that security guard, really. They bullied him a bit at right the end, because I thought, well, he doesn't know, does he? I mean, they'll be on high alert. Yeah, I'll see you I'll see you Saturday then. All right then, bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.